Good morning, everyone. Sorry we're a little bit late. You know what they say, don't work with children and animals. The giraffes are finishing their breakfast. Alright, so this is the first time that they've ever been outdoors with us. If they come out. So I don't know if you can see. No, it's a bit dark. It's really nice weather. It's cold though. It's cold. But no, it's nice and sunny. So they are going to be 3 later on this year. So I can see one moving inside now. So hopefully they will pop out for us. No, it's gone back in. Morning, Kim. Hi, Laura. And morning, Heather. Hi, Tristan. Hi, Lauren and Ollie. Hope you're doing lots of learning. At the moment, they're still in their bedrooms. Hi, Molly, Ruby, and Lottie. Morning, Amy, Jack, Gabby, Leah, Charlie, Sophie. Lots of you watching today. They're not fully grown yet, so they're still young. Still got quite a lot of growing to, especially. So Robin is quite a lot smaller than Rudy, so that's how we can. This is the easiest way to tell them apart at the moment. For their breakfast, they've been having their pellets for breakfast. So they have pellets which they get given 3 times a day, and then they have access to hay and browse all day and all night as well. Hi, Elliot and Alfie. So the giraffes, you do have to be very careful with them, obviously, and you do need to make them aware of where you are, and if you are working around them. But you can work around them, but you do have to be very careful with them. So we do keep working with them, sort of in with them to a minimum. Oh, here they come. Here they are. So they've never come through that gate yet. So this is Robin, who's out here. And then we've got Rudy there. Rudy's not sure. So Rudy seems to be the more nervous one of the two at the moment. They are Rothschild giraffes, yes. How tall are they? I think they are around the sort of 3.5 meter mark. There you go. So there's Rudy. So they've just had their breakfast, so they won't be getting fed anymore. They've just had their pellet food. And they are just coming up to 3 years old, so they'll be 3 in June. So they're basically the same age. Robin is a day younger than Rudy. So the names, they came from Woburn Safari Park, and they came with their names. And I believe the way they do their naming there is all the animals born in a certain year start with the same letter. So hence why it's Robin and Ruedi, why they both start with R. So I don't have the adoption packs ready for them yet, because obviously with everything going on at the moment, I haven't been able to get their photographs sent through yet. Oh, looks like that was enough excitement for them. Hi, Brooke. But we will be doing an adoption for them. And with our adoptions at the moment, obviously we are still doing them. It's a really nice way to support the park. And obviously they're not getting sent out quite as regularly as they usually would. But yeah, we are still doing them. So yeah, so we do have the dinosaurs are sort of next to this building. So they're around in the new part. They're right down at the bottom of the Rainforest SOS area. Their favourite food is, so they really like the browse. So far what they've liked the most is willow, which is pretty much the only thing that we've got fresh at the moment, to be honest. So their paddock goes all the way down there, and then there's a Blessbok house there. So there's a little Blessbok. So we have a few, and then it comes around here as well this way. So we've got, so there's a visitor viewing area there, and I'm up on the walkway. So we have a big sand area with a few areas of concrete, and then we've got grass at the bottom there. Morning, Regan and Lucy. They don't have a favourite toy yet. They're still being really interested in sorting out everything that's in their house. So they're not playing with their toys too much yet. But we have got quite a few little toys for them. So we'll see as they settle in what's better for them. With their growth, for them to be fully mature, I would say you're probably looking at about 5 or 6 years. So they're getting there. Probably another 1 or 2 years till they're nearly sort of fully mature. Hi, Evie. How tall are they? I think they are probably around the 3.5 meter mark, 3 meters. So you got Robin and Ruedi. So obviously Robin is slightly smaller, as you can see. He's the one on the left, and then Ruedi is the big one. He's the more dominant one. So they are, what you can see, that building you can see in the background there, so the grey building with the white concrete bit, that's the chimpanzees. So that is, and then we've got our barn over there, and this is here. And then over there we've got some staff. Say hello, everyone. Right. Then you got the orangutan exhibit, the plane there, and then you got the my mind's gone blank. Mangabey. Mangabey there. So giraffes, they do sleep standing up, but it has been noted quite often in zoos that they will also lay down, so they do keep their neck up still. But they don't lay down to sleep in the wild, just because obviously there they've got other things to worry about, like lions. Hi, Caitlin. They can run quite fast, yeah. They're quite clumsy animals, but they are quick off the mark. Hi, Isabel. So I'm just trying to catch up on all your messages. Oh, there you go. They do get spooked quite easily. The dinosaurs don't scare the other animals, no. So we have a really good way to gauge whether animals react to different noises, and that's how tape is, because they are so nervous of the tiniest little thing, and even they're absolutely fine with the dinosaurs. So we've got this big area here which visitors will be able to view them from, and then we've got an area here which hopefully one day we'll be doing experiences from, but we'll confirm more about that as we later on down the line. So we've still got a few things to sort out before then. They still need to settle in properly. So their hooves do grow, they continue to grow, and that's why we've got the different substrates. So the grass is designed to try and soften their feet a little bit. Then we've got the sand, which is like an abrasive, and then the concrete helps wear those feet down as well. And then inside they've also got a big area of straw, which is nice and soft for their feet as well. Right, they've popped back in again for the time being. So we're not going to be breeding giraffes here. We've actually just got a bachelor group coming, so we've got the 2, and hopefully we'll be getting another 2 as well. But the breeding program for giraffes, so they are part of the breeding program, they're just not going to be breeding here, is really, really successful. It's really well managed, and as well as obviously managing babies, they have to manage not having too many babies. So we are one of those parks that's helping with housing males, because they can only stay in their herds for so long before we have to castrate them. Hi, Sienna and Asia. So they do have very strong necks, but they actually only have the same number of vertebrae in their neck as we do, as people. Just obviously they are just much bigger. Hi, Zach. So no, these are part of the breeding program. They haven't been mistreated or anything. They've just outgrown their herd. So in the herd that they were in at Woburn, there was just time for them to move on like they would in the wild. So the male giraffes, they leave their herd once they start to mature, and that's just a natural part of their society, so that they don't obviously breed within the group. Happy birthday, Freddie Griffin. Hi, Lacey. So I'm not sure how close I am to to catching up with you guys. If I miss any of your comments, I will go back through like I always do, and answer any on the text messages below. So I'm just going to skip forward. They do eat leaves, yeah. So that's the biggest part of their diet is leaves. So we do give them a lot of browse here, and they have a lot of hay as well. Hi Lucas. So we will be doing a adoption pack for these. I'm not sure exactly when those will be available. Keep an eye on the website, and I'll put something on Facebook as well once we do an adoption for them. So giraffes are strictly herbivores, so they won't eat any meat. Hi Hugo. So that's not a goat, that's a blessbok. We're just waiting for a girlfriend or friend to come for him as well. So he is a type of antelope. So we won't be planting any trees for them, so they would just destroy the trees anyway by feeding on them. So we've got some feeding areas here. At the moment we're just feeding them out indoors still, just while they get used to going in and out. And then we've got some rubbing posts over there as well, and then their inside housing is going to be open for them all the time, all year. So if they want shade, they need to get out of the sun, and they'll be able to have access to their inside area with no problems whatsoever. Hi Jacob. Hi Angel and Indigo. Mason. So many messages to try and keep up with. Right, it doesn't look like they're going to be coming back out. They've got, I don't know if you can see in there. No, it's too dark. So I can see that they've settled back into their little sleeping quarters. So what I'll do is I will head off now. As I said, I don't think they're going to be coming back. If you've got any more questions, put them down below. I'll go back to the office and have a look at those for you, and then I'll get ready for seeing you again later on today. There's a sticky post at the top of the page which says what time it's going to be. I think it's either 2 or 3 o'clock today. I'll be doing a zoo tour, so we'll come find some different bits in the park for you to see. So hopefully we'll get to see a load of you then. Thank you, and see you later. Bye.